Hello everyone, welcome to, this is going to be a lower body only workout, so really going to hit the lower body here, get that core as well sometimes. And I just wanted to start off to say, if you have any injuries, just be cautious of those, and if any of these movements hurt, feel free to stop and wait for the next exercise. So to get started here, we're just going to be doing some side steps. We're going to really be keeping our toes nice and forward, a slight bend in the knees with these. We're going to be warming up for about 30 seconds. I got a couple more movements here in our warm up, and then we'll get into more of a circuit based workout. Good. Finish these up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Shake that out. And now we're going to be doing some closing the gate and opening the gate. So right here we're bringing our knee out, up, and in front of us. With these you can keep that core engaged, and that'll help keep your balance. Also, with keeping your balance with these, it helps sometimes to just focus on one point in the room and not wander your eyes too much. Really opening up those hips here. Good. We're going to switch up in 3, 2, and 1. And now we're just going to be doing the opposite of bringing our knee up and in front, and then just rotating it out to the side and down. Good. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Getting a nice little workout in. It's always a good way to start or end the day. Finish these up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Next we're going to be moving into our hamstring kicks. So with these we're bringing our heel to our opposite glute. You can get some cross body punches to get the upper body a little bit warm, even if we're not working it too much. We're going to finish these up in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake those out. Next up, we're going to be doing some abductions. So with these, another challenging with our balance, I like to keep the sedentary knee slightly bent. We're just bringing this leg up as high as comfortable here. We're going to switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keeping our toes pointed out in front of us. And keeping a nice straight line with our body nice and controlled. We're not trying to go too fast here. Ending in 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Now we're just going to get some trunk twists in here. Loosen up that core. These are also nice and controlled, as with most of our movements should be. We're not trying to go too fast or look too far behind. Just get a nice little warm up here. Awesome. Finish off our warm up. We're just going to be doing some half jumping jacks. So we're going to side lunge out, bring that arm up and overhead. If you want to get a little spicy with it here, we can do full jumping jacks or just stick with the halves. We're going to be wrapping up our warm up here in about 5 seconds. Let's get a couple more in. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Alright. Next up, get my mat ready. We're going to start with some standing exercise. We're going to do 2 sets for 30 seconds on each exercise. So we're going to start with some air squats. So knees and feet shoulder width apart. Bang down. Good. Squeezing that core to keep that back nice and flat. We're going to be doing 30 seconds right here. Good. Finding the correct depth, we can go all the way down to 90, or you can go anywhere in between. Get some nice half squats in here as well. Squeezing the core, making sure we're not coming too far in front. Good. We got about 5 more seconds of these. Pretty challenging. Good. Next up, shake out the legs. Now we're going to be doing some toe taps around the way I like to call it. So we're going to be going side bend in the knee, tap in front, back to neutral, side, and backwards. Good. So side, front, back. Good. We're working those abductors here, as well as some of the hip flexors. We're going to switch legs in 3, 2, and 1. Shake them out. Go up, neutral, out, neutral, back, neutral. Good. Got about 10 more seconds of this side. Good. Slight bend in that sedentary knee, as you can see. We're wrapping up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We'll take a nice little rest here. I'm going to move the camera down a little bit so you can see my feet positioning on these. Sometimes that can be a little tricky with these air squats. And we're going to get going in 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to be squatting. As you can see, my feet might be pointed slightly out, or they might be straight ahead, whatever's most comfortable. I prefer slightly bent out. My knees are nice in line with my body. I'm not bringing them too far over my toes. And I'm going just nearly to 90, if not stopping a little bit before that. Last one. Great job, everyone. Alright, we're going to be moving into those toe taps now. And go. Tapping out, to the side, and back. Good. Out. Good. Hope these are going well for everyone. I like to step on my exercise mat here, just so I have a little bit more stability. Awesome. We're going to switch legs here. Give you a nice side view. Making sure we're breathing nice and controlled throughout all these exercises. Good. I'm going to finish up here in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get that last one in. Great job, everyone. That was our first set of these, our first circuit workout. We're going to do one more superset standing up, and then we're going to transition to our knees. So, with this next set of exercises, we're going to be doing some lunges here, as well as some standing side bends. Sorry. So with these lunges, we're going to be staying straight ahead, and we're going to be dropping back. So we're going to be doing some reverse lunges instead of lunging forward. We're going to be dropping back. We're going to start these in about 5 seconds. So get the last sip of water, and then we'll get going. So we'll start in 3, 2, and 1. So we'll have our left foot forward first. And with these, we're dropping that right foot back, dropping our knee down just before we hit the mat. Good. Core nice and engaged up top. Chest up. Got 10 more seconds on this leg. Good. And we're going to switch legs. Side view here. As we're driving up, we're going to be driving through that front heel to bring our body weight up. We got 10 more seconds on these. And then we're finishing up in 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake those out. Next up, we're going to do more of an oblique core exercise. So we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to have our hands at our sides. So coming down, squeezing back up. Good. If you have like a weight, or maybe like a water bottle, maybe even a grocery bag full of groceries or something along those lines, those can be useful here to get some more resistance on these. We have 10 more seconds of these. Bending down and really engaging that core with these. Nice flat back. And good. And we'll rest before we get another set in. Awesome. Everyone's doing great. Hope they're enjoying this spring weather we have. Or maybe you're watching this in the summer or winter. Hopefully, either way you find those little things in life that can really help boost your day. Alright, so we're going to get started again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we get to our lunges. Moving that camera down just so you get a better view of what my feet and knees are looking like. If you want to increase that base of support, when you're dropping back that back knee, you can go for a little bit wider, and that'll just help increase that base of support for you. Good, and we're going to switch up in 3, 2, and 1. And I'll do a side view. Dropping back. Both knees should be at around 90 degrees at the bottom, or a little less. Not letting that knee hit the floor just before it. We're driving through this front heel. And last one. Good. I'll come back up to our side bends. Good. I like to keep my hands running along that outer seam of my pants here. And a good limit for me is going right below my knees and tapping and coming back up. May be different on everybody though. Let's get 2 more in on each side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Alright, from here we're going to be transitioning down into our knees to get some exercises in down there. Now would be a great time to pause the video and get some water if you'd like, but if you're feeling good, we can keep on rolling. So, I'm going to adjust my camera here. Good. And on our knees, we're going to be doing some mountain climbers and some bird dogs. So, I'm going to actually move my mat a little bit sideways. I think it'll be better for all of us here. We're going to be kneeing, and we're going to do each exercise for 30 seconds as well as with all of our exercises. We'll be doing 2 sets. So first up, we got bird dogs. We're going to start shoulders over hands here, neutral back, and we're just going to be starting with our arms, swinging them out and in front. A modification for these is we can incorporate the legs. I'm going to scoot up a little bit. Opposite arm and opposite leg, keeping that back nice and flat throughout, and that core engaged. Good. We got 3 more seconds, and awesome. We'll take a quick 10-second rest here, and we're going to move into our mountain climbers. So, we're going to be going up and now. Be in push-up position, hands over feet, shoulders over hands, and we're bringing our knees up, nice and controlled. We can bring our knees to our opposite hands with these, really keeping that core engaged, nice flat back. We got 5 more seconds, keep it up guys, and rest. Way to go. Check it out. Grab some water, we're going to get going again in about 20 seconds. Get a nice rest in. A modification for those mountain climbers is we can just stick in that plank positions. We can also, if you're having any pain or anything in your wrists, we can drop down into our elbows and do them this way as well. And we're going to get going with our bird dogs. Another set. Doing these for 30 seconds here. If you want to spice it up a little bit, you can bring that elbow to that knee as well. Just a little bit more core engagement for you. And finishing up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job moving into those mountain climbers. Nice and controlled. We don't have to go at a crazy pace here. Bring those knees up. Keep it up. We got 5 more seconds here. Ending in 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. From here on out, we're going to be moving back down to the ground. So another good stopping point for our video, but if you're feeling good, stick with me. For ground, we're going to get some core work in with this first set, and we're going to be doing some Russian twists and some crunches. So we'll get started with the Russian twist in about 15 seconds. We're going to be in a seated position. Catch our breath a little bit, and then we're going to get our 2 sets in. So in 3, 2, 1. So with our Russian twist, we can start with our feet on the ground, just tapping both sides with both hands. If you're looking for a modification, we can bring our feet up. We can also hold a weight in our hands like a water bottle or a can of soup, whatever you'd prefer. Keeping that core engaged. Great job, everyone. We got 5 more seconds. Keep it up. Ending in 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we move all the way to the floor. We're going to bring our knees up at 90 degrees with our torso, hands behind our backs, and we're just going to engage the core and do some crunches. We're going to get started right now. Good. Really squeeze that core. We're not bringing that lower back up off the ground, just those shoulders. Really get the full core engagement here. We're halfway done. Keep breathing throughout. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Great job, y'all. Really feel that core with these exercises. We're going to do one more set here. We'll take a nice break. Catch our breath, get some water, and we'll move into those Russian twists in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping our knees shoulder width apart. Doesn't matter too much here. Just tapping both hands, get that full range of motion with these. Really engage that transverse core with these. That's what we're working on here. We got 5 more seconds. Stay with me, y'all. Ending in 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. Moving into our crunches. We'll start these up in 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're doing 30 seconds of crunches, engaging that core, and then we're going to get a nice 30-second break and move into our next set of exercises. So stay with me. Everyone's doing great. We've got about 10 more seconds. We're going to end in, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, everybody. We're taking a nice break here. We're going to stay on the ground. And we're going to get our glute bridges in, as well as some single leg raises. So we'll be flat on our back. Get some water if you need, but we're going to start our glute bridges in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're going to squeeze our glutes up, bring our spine to the ceiling. Modification for these is you can put one leg over the other and do single legged, or we can stick with both legs as well. We're ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to engage that core now. We're going to have hands under our glutes. We're going to bring one leg up at a time. We're really working our hip flexors with these. If you'd like, you can keep that foot off the ground, or you can rest it right on the ground. It's up to you. Good. We're ending these in 5 more seconds of these. Ending in 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. We'll get a little rest in, and then we'll continue into our glute bridges. Good. Let's get into those glute bridges. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeezing those glutes, bringing that spine up to the sky or the belly button, either or. Hand and shoulder width apart. Breathing easy throughout. Good, we're already halfway there, y'all. And we're gonna switch to our leg raises in 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring that leg up and back down, nice and controlled. We're gonna engage our core here to make sure our lower spine is on the ground, avoiding any strain on that lumbar spine. Almost done. Finishing up, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we'll sit up. We're going to be finishing on a standing note, so take your time on standing up. We'll be standing, and we'll get our last set of exercises in. We're going to start with our calf raises, and we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. Squeezing those calves all the way up, getting that full range of motion. Next up, we're going to do some hamstring kicks as we did in our warm-up. Bringing it all back to neutral with standing. Hope everyone enjoyed this workout and is going to have a great rest of their day. Finishing these up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, we're going to get our hamstring kicks. As you can see, shifting my weight side to side. Good. Core's engaged to stay upright. This may get your heart rate up a little bit more, which is great. And we're going to go back into those calf raises in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake those out. Back into those calf raises. Good. Those are looking great. There's a view for you. Just up and down. Nice and controlled throughout. Not going too fast or too slow. Happy medium. Alright, we're going to get a couple more seconds in, then we're going to switch into our hamstring kicks. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just squeeze those hamstrings, kick them back. Kick them back, kick them back. This is our last set. Our last exercise. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Well, that wraps it up for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed that workout, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.